Hi everyone, Alchemist here. Today is a collective tarot reading for you guys. First of all, I would like to thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It means a lot to me. Thank you for all of the support you give me in this channel. So today, I'm gonna invite you to pick either the Hermetic Tarot deck or the Thoth Tarot deck. These are my favorite decks. I use them all the time. They are loaded with alchemical knowledge and hermeticism, and I will invite you to pick one of these decks. The message is going to be from Spirit about finances, from your guardian demons, your guardian spirits, and what is it that you need to do about your finances, your money, your job, your career. Is money coming? Is it not coming? We're gonna address that in this reading right now. So feel free to pick the pile that resonates with you the most. And let's get started. I'm gonna start with the Hermetic Tarot deck. The Hermetic Tarot deck. Let's see for the ones who picked this pile. What does Spirit have to say about money for you? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta show you this first thing that came out, Wheel of Fortune. So this is a reading about money, about finances. Wheel of Fortune, the first card that showed up. Oh, wow. Another major arcana, the universe. Interesting. So, for you guys who picked this pile here, the Wheel of Fortune came up for you. That means that there's a huge sum of money that's coming your way. There's a big amount of money that will come to you, some opportunity, some financial opportunity will knock on your door. It has to do with a career, it has to do with someone that's gonna come and offer you the money. Because the universe here is guiding you, it's showing you where to go, it's telling you where the money is at, and you are listening. You are listening, you are doing the work, you are being smart, you are being clever about the guidance that's coming to you from the universe. The bottom of the deck here, it has the Four of Cups, which means that whatever you're doing right now is giving you pleasure, it's giving you happiness, it's giving you bliss, and it's giving you, most importantly, fulfillment. Fulfillment is very important for that money to come in. You might be making a lot of money, but if you're not fulfilled, you're not gonna be happy with the money you're making. So I see here that you're on the right path, you're on the right track. Big amounts of money are coming to you. Financially speaking, you're doing, if you're not doing well, if that money doesn't exist in your life right now, it will come. Because it's the first thing that showed up here is the Wheel of Fortune. The first thing that showed up is Wheel of Fortune. That's the first card, it's the biggest sign. Congratulations, that's great. Let's pull a couple more cards for guidance. So I sense here, based off the cards, that you're going through some hard times. For you, the people who picked this pile, even though you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the universe, the Wheel of Fortune, all of these amazing cards that came earlier, but for you guys, I sense there's some sort of struggle, there's some problems, some oppression, there's something that's holding you back. You're encouraged to be positive. I hear Spirit saying stay positive, stay always like focus always on the bright side of things. Focus on the good things that are happening in your life. And if there are bad things happening in your life, if there are certain things that are happening and you feel like they're not benefiting you, don't focus on them. Try to ignore them. Try to not think about them. Because we manifest what we focus on. We manifest where we put our minds into. So if we put our minds into something negative, it's gonna keep manifesting over and over and over. So make sure that you're always focusing on the positive side of things. Whatever that thing is, it could be something small, but keep always focusing on what's positive. Because here at the bottom of the deck, the peace that you need in your life, that peace that you're gonna have in your life, is what's gonna lead you eventually to abundance. So the Wheel of Fortune is coming for you. You need to stay positive. You need to focus on whatever brings you happiness and positivity in your life, and ignore anything that's negative. You shouldn't focus on negativity, and try to have that peace that makes you feel good every day, regardless where you are. And the more you do of these things, the more money will manifest in your life, and it will show up at your door, because we are the manifestation of our energy. So however your energy is, that's what's going to manifest in front of you and around you in your life. And one last card, the Empress card. This is great. The Empress card, very, very reminiscent of the fact that you are powerful, that you are knowledgeable, that you have what it takes, that everything you want is at your fingertips. You just have to become aware that you are the creator of your reality. You have to become aware of that. Knowing is good, but you have to become aware of it. You can know a lot of things. You can know certain things. You can know books. You can read. Knowledge is good, but it's only good until it comes to the application level, where you have to apply that knowledge. And then if you can't apply it, the knowledge is useless. If you can't apply the knowledge that you've gained, the knowledge is useless. You can know as much as you want, but you have to apply it. And if you apply the knowledge you have as an Empress here, then you will become abundant, you will have a lot of money, and everything will be amazing for you. This is what I have for the Hermetic Tarot deck. Let's move on to the next pile and see what do we have here. This is the Thoth deck for you guys who picked the Thoth deck. So let's see, what message do we have for finances? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune showed up here again. That's why I was laughing, because I'm like, the Wheel of Fortune in the Thoth deck as well. It wasn't the first card that showed up, but it showed up. It's here. So for you guys, you're also abundant. You're also gonna have a lot of money. Finance-wise, money is coming to you, big sum of money. This is similar to the first pile, pile from the Hermetic Tarot deck. However, there's 3 major arcana that showed up here, by the way. 3. So we have the Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Lovers reversed, and the Hangman. So here, this Wheel of Fortune, the money that came up, that's gonna come to you, this came as the last card, it's the 3rd card that I pulled here. The first card was the Hangman, meaning that you need to unlearn a lot of things in your life. There's a lot of programming, there's a lot of dogmas, and you have been indoctrinated for years and years with a lot of baggage, and you need to leave it behind. You need to unlearn everything you think you know. You need to unlearn it. You need to start your alchemical transformation and leave everything that doesn't serve you good behind. And here, as you can see, this beautiful Ankh that's reversed, and we have this figure that's hanged here. This is the representation of Odin. Odin, the god in Norse mythology, when he hanged himself on the tree, and then I think it was for 40 days. I think he hanged himself for 40 days on a tree upside down, and then he came up with runes. So here you have to unlearn everything you need. You have to unlearn everything you think you already know. You have to unlearn it. You have to leave it behind. It's not who you are. And once you do so, you have to start doing what you love. Because at the moment you're not doing what you love, you're doing a lot of things just for the sake of doing them. That's not the right path for you. You can't just be doing things just because some other person or some other people around you are doing them, and you're just following other humans, and you're like, well, they're doing this and it's working for them, so that's what I need to do too. It's gotta work for me. If it's working for them, it's gonna work for me. No, Spirit is saying that's not how it is. That's not how it works. If it works for other people, it doesn't mean that it's for you. So you have to start doing what you love. And once you do these two things that I said, the third card that showed up here, the Wheel of Fortune, money is gonna start flowing in your life. It's gonna come in huge amounts, and all of your problems are gonna be solved. So remember, unlearning for you is very important. Unlearning and doing what you love is very important for you. Change. Change, this is the Two of Pentacles. Change is necessary in your case. You have to change gears, to switch whatever you've been doing. You have to switch it up, try something new, try something different, something that's gonna make your energy vibrant and alive again, because your energy is very stagnant at the moment. So you have to introduce something different to it in order to make it alive again. And here, this is the Ouroboros. As you can see, the snake in alchemy, this symbol is the Ouroboros, and it means, in this case scenario, that the snake or the salamander have to bite its own tail to generate change. And biting your own tail to generate change is painful. That means you have to bite your own tail. That means you have to introduce something in your life that's gonna make you feel uncomfortable in order for the change to happen. And that's actually the meaning of the Ouroboros. I know it means cycles, or infinite cycles of life and death, but the actual meaning of the Ouroboros is to introduce change, introduce alchemical transformation. That's the real meaning of the Ouroboros. Can you see it there? So here it is, loud and clear. You have to introduce change. You have to kick in your alchemical transformation, and it's gonna come with work. It's gonna come with work, and it's gonna come with trying different things. And for the alchemical transformation, a lot of I offer many alchemy videos in this channel. You can check them out. There's a lot of information that I give, and a lot of you are always writing in the comment that you're doing your alchemical transformation, that your transformation has done, that you already have risen from the ashes like a phoenix. And let me tell you something. No, you have not done the alchemical transformation. You're not done. You're not done, and you have not risen from the ashes like any phoenix. The alchemical transformation goes on forever. Forever and ever. And the person, any of you in the comments, the person who says, my alchemical transformation is done, that means you know nothing about alchemy and about transformation. I have not finished my alchemical transformation. I'm barely scratching the surface, and you are barely even starting anything. Okay? So if when anyone comes and says, my alchemical transformation is done, and I already transformed, that means you don't know what you're talking about. And that means you're being delusional. Alchemical transformation can go on forever and ever. Forever. And even if you think that you have reached that philosopher's stone stage, guess what happens again? You have to restart the process again, because you're always searching to become better and better and better and better. High excellence. The highest excellence is the goal of the alchemist. So saying that you have already gained the philosopher's stone and that you're done just shows how premature you might be. Because I do offer a lot of information and knowledge about alchemy, but as I said earlier, knowing means nothing. You can know everything in the world and you'll still be stuck where you are. There's a difference between knowing and applying. So remember this. So here, this change, for you guys, for this pile, you need to apply it. Not just know it, you need to apply this change in your life. And one last card here, the Hierophant. This is who you are, the Hierophant. This beautiful major arcana, one of my favorite major arcanas. This is the time for you to do the work, to work on your empire, to experiment with everything at your hands, and do what makes you feel good, do what makes you feel powerful, and immerse yourself in all of the studies, all of the practices that make you the Hierophant. You're the badass, you're the leader, you're the boss, you're the creator. You create your own rules. You don't follow anyone because you're the Hierophant. Number 5 here in numerology, it's the number of the pentagram, it's the number of individuality, it's the number of the human being, it's the number of excellence. And that's who you should strive to be. And once you become that, then you will have all the money in the world that you've ever dreamed of. You will have it. So I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.